It's like Christmas here when a new set of tools comes for my sewing studio. And today it's no different. I happily unwrap my brand new purchase. I bought the 7-piece ruler set from Sew, and it also comes as a set with 4 square rulers, but I got the 7, which means I get 3 extras, and they're the rectangular shape. So there's one actually that measures in centimeters and millimeters, which is a very welcome surprise. And all the pieces have a film on the right side to protect them, I suppose, in transit, so that when you take that film off, boy, they're brand spanking new, shiny and new. So I'm gonna probably leave the film on for much of this little review so that I'm not blinding you, and I apologize in advance for that. While I tell you about them, they're very sturdy. They're a thick acrylic, very quality feeling. You can feel that they're not going to move when you put them on your fabric, but just in case you think they might move, well, the set also includes these lovely non-slip feet that you can just stick on the wrong side. And they are sticky on one side, so they'll stick to the back of your ruler, and it'll help keep the ruler in place when you have it on top of your fabric when you're cutting, or when it's on top of your cutting mat. So I'm going to just show you what I mean. I'm going to mark up a piece of scrap fabric to make a second napkin. I've already made one, so I'm just tracing the outline of the finished one on my piece of fabric, and now I'm going to use the ruler to make this cut. And I'll use my rotary cutter, and it's just running very smoothly against the ruler. So that's another thing I look for when I'm deciding whether I'm going to keep a ruler or use a ruler. And this one is passing all the tests. So I'll just finish cutting out this fabric, and I do have the feet on this ruler, so the feet are helping to keep the ruler in place. And my fabric is sort of sandwiched in between the feet of the ruler. And voila, the fabric didn't slip, the ruler didn't slip, and the blade just followed along the side of the ruler. And that's what I look for in a quality ruler. So you do get 4 squares, and this one is the 9.5 by 9.5. And when I had it on my cutting mat just a second ago, it just stayed right where I placed it. It didn't budge, and now on the fabric it's doing the same thing. This is with the feet attached on this one too, and I have a perfect square there. So it was super easy for me to cut this out, as you saw. And I just want to show you that all these square rulers have the 1-inch grid lines all the way across, and they also have these angle lines. So there's a 45 degree there was 90 and 30, plus all 7 rulers have a hole at the top built in, so you can hang it up when you're not using them. And I'm just hanging them up on my little screw there right up beside my cutting table, and so it's safely out of the way. But yes, these feet, once you put them on, they're there to stay. I could not take that one off. So all in all, I'm so pleased with these rulers. Such good quality. And the value is off the charts for this set. And like carpentry, sewing requires accuracy, good measuring, and I recommend this package.